This is the Imou Ranger Pro 1080p 360 degree view indoor security camera. Let's take it out of the box. In the box we find an instruction manual, quick start guide. Here is the camera itself. It's a ball camera indoors, like I said. You'll notice that it can rotate around. The lens in there can also move up and down, all done through the app and that. Wall mounting bracket or ceiling, wherever you want to mount it. Screws with wall anchors. Plug in to USB and the USB cable, which is USB to micro USB. This works with the Imou Life app. You can scan the QR code or just search that and install that on your device. Around the back of the camera you have the microSD card slot. No card is included, but it can accept up to a 128 gigabyte card. Right below that is your power port. To the right is a reset button, and there is also Ethernet on board, so you can always plug this in to ensure a good, solid, stable connection. Today I'm just going to be using Wi-Fi though. So I'm going to go ahead and power the camera up. It's going to take a moment or so for it to boot up. And there should be a green light. I'm not sure if it's on the front or the back, so I'm just going to turn it around here just so we get an idea of where it might be. And I'll come back once it's booted. The camera resets. There is a speaker there, by the way, also, because this camera has two-way audio. The light is down in here. It's a little hard to see at the level I have it at, but there's the light, and now we'll go to the app and see if it will connect. So here's the app. Much like any other smart device, we're going to hit the plus, and we'll try scan QR code. We'll allow it. Scan the QR code on the label, cable, or body of the device. There it is right there, so I'll scan it. Okay, so I have a live picture on there, and I'm going to turn the camera upside down and have it scan the QR code. Okay, it found it, and I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And it says, ensure that the device is powered up. The LED is flashing green, which it still is, and you have your Wi-Fi password handy, so I'm going to hit next. The device is currently connecting. Right now, it found it, asked me for the security code, which is printed on that sticker on the bottom of the camera that has the QR code. If you read all the text on that sticker, you'll see the security code. You go to its Wi-Fi that it broadcasts, punch in that code, and then it will connect up. And now it has found the camera. It asks for a name. We'll just stick with the default, and we'll hit done. Let that just process for a minute. You do have cloud storage if you want. I'm not going to do that right now. And there's a live picture. It has a firmware update, so let me go ahead and run that, and then I'll show you all about it. First thing I want to show you is it has this camera shielding thing, and if you see the lens right there, when I hit that, it goes ahead and parks the lens so it doesn't see anything, and when you turn it off, it comes back. So here's our live display. It is pretty close, as you see. Just when I move my hand, that's almost real time. I'm quite impressed by that. And then of course you have the pan, tilt, zoom, so if I zoom it up, we'll go up here. It goes kind of up in steps, and there I am. Turn it around and zoom down a little too much, and there I am with the camera, just like that. Now, there's a million things you can do with this. You can set up smart monitoring for that, or smart tracking for that, so if somebody walks by, it will follow their motion and things like that. You can also zoom this. It's a digital zoom, not an optical zoom. And of course you can make this full screen. And here's a shot of the screen on full screen mode you can still do your pan, tilt, zoom, and all that good stuff right there. The camera also has night vision mode, so I've shut the lights out, and you can see, of course, in night mode you get a black and white picture, but it's still there. And just so you can see, it's pretty dark. I have just a little light coming in from the windows, and that's it. It's kind of an overcast type day, and you can still see me pretty good. And in fact, on the camera you can see a couple of red lights. Those are the infrared emitters. The camera sees infrared, so it makes them look a lot brighter. They're just a couple of dull red dots in real life. And like I said, the camera is seeing me in almost real time, which is really fantastic. This is one of the best I've ever seen. And then once the lights are on, it goes back color again. You can actually move this little center thing, and you should see the camera rotate along with the picture, of course, itself. So it comes to a stop. It doesn't spin round and round 360 degrees, but it can definitely see all 360 degrees. We can zoom all the way up and all the way down. So it's definitely pretty nice. Let's come back around here. And it can go in odd directions diagonally. So you can definitely have fun with this just with that alone. Right about here. And there we are. So definitely not too bad. Here's two-way audio. Of course, there's an echo because I'm right here. So right now the camera is hearing me, and it's coming out through the tablet. And of course you can do it the other way around as well. Now I have two-way audio, and it's coming through the camera. Of course, like I said, there's an echo here because everything is in close proximity, but you get the general idea. Here is some footage from the Imou camera that it had recorded to the microSD card. As I go through this, you've seen all of this footage already, but this is from the Imou camera's point of view, so I'll just speed through that a little bit just to give you an idea of the actual picture quality of that. And then of course you have the pan, tilt, zoom. So if I zoom it up, we'll go up here. It goes kind of up in steps, and there I am. Turn it around and zoom down a little too much, and there I am with the camera, just like that. And here is the shot of the screen on full screen mode. You can still do your pan, tilt, zoom, and all that good stuff right there. The camera also has night vision mode, so I've shut the lights out, and you can see, of course, in night mode you get a black and white picture, but it's still there. And just so you can see, it's pretty dark. I have just a little light coming in from the windows, and that's it. It's kind of an overcast type day, and you can still see me pretty good. And in fact, on the camera, you can see a couple of red lights. Those are the infrared emitters. The camera sees infrared, so it makes them look a lot brighter. They're just a couple of dull red dots in real life. You can actually move this little center thing, and you should see the camera rotate along with the picture, of course, itself. So it comes to a stop. It doesn't spin round and round 360 degrees, but it can definitely see all 360 degrees. Here is some footage that was recorded through the Imou Life app on my tablet. There's a record button that you can hit on there. Now, of course, it's going to continue to record to the microSD card, but this will record that directly to the tablet and allow you to share that, email it, upload it to Google Drive or anywhere else, do whatever you want with it. It just saves it to your gallery on the phone, so you can do whatever you would normally do with pictures or videos as such. The resolution that it recorded at for me is 640 by 480. There may be a way to adjust that through the app so it records in higher quality, but I did not go over that to see if that could actually be done. And this is what the camera actually sees being recorded through the app. And like I said, the motion is pretty spot on. There's just a little bit of a lag, but you're going to get that really with anything. There's no way to do it true real time unless you had a direct wire between. And just for fun, here's a couple of pictures that I must have inadvertently taken through the app while I was recording this. These pictures are at 1920 by 1080 resolution. So all around, the Ranger Pro camera from Imou works great. Really, it's one of the most fluid motions I've ever seen, and just all around works nice. The 360 degrees, so you can just zoom around, go look anywhere you want. That's really nice. Plus, it'll hook up Ethernet if you want. This also works with the iOS. This is Android that I've been using. And also it does work with Windows PC, so you can connect directly to that if you wanted to. Of course, through the app here, you can also set up motion detection and sound detection. So if it detects that, you will get a notification on your device. And of course, it'll work with a cell phone as well without any problem. So once again, this was the Imou Ranger Pro 1080p 360 degree indoor security camera. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.